The human mind is very creative, and people will find ways in competitive situations to cheat. That's just the way it is. I think that what you do is that you put in safeguards, reasonable safeguards, inexpensive safeguards that allow you to build voter confidence that the result of an election is fair.
Many states have established those safeguards only to have them attacked by litigation from the Holder Justice Department. And the most contentious issue is voter ID.
We're back on Politics Nation with big news in the corporate-backed Republican effort to suppress the vote.
The voter ID law passed by the state legislature requires voters to bring a government-issued ID to the polls.
Democrats against the legislation call it voter suppression, and they say minorities will be hurt the most.
These voter ID laws are solutions that deal with a problem that does not really exist.
Voter ID is a world standard. There are very few countries, relatively speaking, who don't have some form of voter ID. I can tell you that my friends who are European are astonished at our system.
Here's the crazy thing about this. Blacks support voter ID, majority of blacks, whites, Hispanics, Democrats and Republicans. The majority of these people support voter ID when you break it down. But what you have is a fascinating narrative emerge on the left, where voter ID is opposed by blacks, contrary to the data.
According to an August 2014 Rasmussen survey, 74% of likely U.S. voters support voter ID, and just 26% of black voters find the laws discriminatory.
Everyday people that I talk to think voter ID, that's a common sense idea. And yet the leaders of the Democratic Party in particular talk about this like it's the reimposition of Jim Crow, which is just historically ridiculous.